What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Happy Wednesday. We are here. We are live. What's good, y'all? Come on and join me on with the Live with London episode 128. Wash your whole body. Please wash your whole body, folks. It's really no reason. We'll get into all that. How about that? We're gonna get into all of that. Go ahead. Let's start the show off with the correct things. Y'all go ahead and share this stream out and let your friends, family, and fans know that you are tuned in for episode 128 of Live with London. Wash your whole body. Go ahead and start commenting and let me know you are here with me, that you rocking with your boy for episode 128. We have quite a few things to talk about. I'm gonna see if we got the flow right this time, me and the producers, right? But we here, so I'm gonna go and check out into the comments, see who's joining me. What up, Rob? What up, Shannon? Thank you for joining. Go ahead and share this stream out. Let your family, friends, and fans know that you're tuned in for episode 128 of Live with London, and they should be too. Honestly, and truly, they should be tuned in too. I mean, why not? What else they got going on? Wednesday night, another hump day. I wish it was Friday, especially payday. I tried, y'all. I really did. I might be a little bit delirious because I've been traveling a little bit, so I really haven't had time just to relax and reset and regroup my mind. But I see Rob is checking in from work. What up, work crew? Tampa, Florida in the house. Shout outs to the Tampa crew who always show love. Thank y'all so very much. I see Mama Mash. I don't think Mama Mash is in the room yet, but that's all right. She might miss this episode because I'm going to just jump right into it. As you all know how I start things off, we're going to rock with the title and artist. As y'all know, it's not Throwback Thursdays. We're going to call it Way Back Wednesday. Since we hosting Live with London on Wednesdays, now we're going to call it Way Back Wednesday. And we're going to take it to, again, always still early 2000s. So here you go. I think I was like I know I wasn't driving yet when this song came out. So I might have been like a freshman or a sophomore in high school. So this is like 01, 02, 03, somewhere up in there. All right, so here you go. Just copped a Bentley and it's parked in my garage. A 2:00 appointment for my massage. And everywhere we go, they know just who we are. So notice I said we, so that means the group. One more time, one more again. Just copped a Bentley and it's parked in my garage. Bees on the emblem. A 2:00 appointment for my massage. And everywhere we go, they know just who we are. I ain't giving you no more than that. That's it. It's a wrap. I'm just giving you that. That's going to be all that you're getting. If you know the title and the artist of the lyrics I just recited, be sure to drop it into the comment section, and we're going to get something for you soon. But moving right along, so this past weekend, of course, was Mother's Day weekend, and I had the distinct pleasure and honor of hosting my own mother, and of course, my beautiful sister as well. For Mother's Day weekend, we had a great time. Of course, the time with family is always wonderful. It went by a little fast, but we had a good time. We ate so much. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. Diet who? Diet what? Diet where? I definitely had a cheat weekend. I had way too many sweets, but I will be up in the morning because I've been traveling, so I didn't get a chance to hit the gym. Y'all had to get up at 4:30 this morning to catch a flight by 7. Now, I don't mind getting up at 4:30 to go to the gym, but the thought of having to shower and pack and make sure I ain't leaving nothing in the hotel. I just got back from Dallas, and then still go to work today. Woo-sa. Okay. But nevertheless, Mother's Day weekend was great. I hope y'all had an amazing Mother's Day weekend as well. And y'all showed some love to your moms or to the mothers in your life if your mom is not specifically with you anymore and or might not even know who your mom was. I don't know. But show some love and had some love with some quality time with some loved ones. It was my mom's first time really hanging out in Atlanta, at least since I've been grown and been living here. But we had a great time. Just so many sweets. So I had way too much sugar this weekend. But it was all good. It was all good. So moving right along, speaking of moms, let's go ahead and talk about what's going on with I see in the comments I'm being asked that I stick to my budget. So for those who don't know me or you don't follow me on Instagram, which I don't understand why you're not, because you should, at London Reeves. Follow me on Instagram too. I have a great Instagram page, and I go live just about every day from IG too. But so what I've done, what I've implemented into my life, because I'm about to, and I'm gonna let God gonna work this out with me. We in this together, right? I'm gonna pay off about $15,000 in debt by the end of this year. I'm speaking it. Now, of course, faith without works is dead. So what I've had to do is scale back on my outing expenditures. If I'm saying expenditures, I ain't in finance, but my outing expenses, right? So I've limited myself to a $100 per week budget. And so how I've helped myself with that, see, I'm used to just swiping the card. Swipe, 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 pay it off. Swipe, 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 charge it up. But now I take every Friday, like when I get off work, I take $100 in cash out of the bank, and I use that money as my outing money. So this is like if I'm going to brunch, if I'm, wanting some candy, which I shouldn't be getting no way, or like fast food from somewhere, whatever it may be, going to the mall, even for that matter. It comes out that $100 in cash, because what I know about myself well enough is that I'm pretty disciplined when it comes to things, whether it's like weight loss, saving money, whatever, getting a job. I get focused, real focused. And so with that $100 in cash, having that physical money in my hand and seeing it just dwindle on down, I'll be a little bit more stingy with it. Right, I hold it a little bit more close to the heart, so I don't spend it as quickly as I would if I'm just swiping the card. Because I don't really, you don't see, you just swipe the card and keep it moving. So I did not stick quite to that, but you have to splurge a little bit on mom now. But I did. I was preparing for it, so I kind of balanced stuff out. Like a couple weeks before, I wasn't spending quite the full 100. This week, I know I'm not gonna spend the full 100. Next weekend, Memorial Day weekend, I'm traveling, so it might be. Yeah, that's another story. That's another story. We'll put it like that. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I'm putting myself on $100 a week cash budget, to where even if I want to go to Chipotle, I take it out of that money. Of course, it does not include my groceries or any of my actual bills. But if I want to like eat out or hang out with the crew, go to the movies, go on dates, whatever is coming out of that money, unless I'm being paid for by my suitor. But nonetheless, so that's that. Let's move on along. I'm a little hurt. My feelings was almost crushed. I think it was Saturday night, when the Houston Rockets lost to the Golden State Warriors. I was rooting for the Rockets. I really want to see the Rockets at least get to the finals, right? But of course, the Golden State Warriors took them down in game 7, I believe. And so now they've advanced to, of course, the Western Finals. So I guess my question is, or will be, who do y'all, let's see if I can pull these questions up. Who do y'all want to see in the NBA Finals? Those who watch NBA or care about the NBA like I do. Who y'all hope to see? So right now in the Eastern Conference, it is in the Eastern Conference are the Bucks and the Raptors. So the Toronto Raptors and the Milwaukee Bucks are playing for their spot in the finals. And then the Golden State Warriors and the Portland Trailblazers are playing for the Western finals, because they want their spot in the actual finals. And so with that, some of you all may just not be learning right now today. You were today years old to know, but Steph Curry, who plays for the Golden State Warriors, and Seth Curry, who plays for the Portland Trailblazers, are brothers. First and foremost, like Steph Curry has a younger brother, and this is their mom that we're showing now. Their mom, Sonya Curry, because the brothers are playing each other in the Western Finals, and it was like, who we going for, who we gonna get? Now, of course, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure I saw it in the airport. I was knocked out last night by the time I got to the hotel, where the Warriors like crushed them. I don't think they're gonna play with them, but we'll see what happens over the next week or so, or the next few games. But yeah, what would you do if what would y'all do if y'all was the parent of these two, athletes who are vying for? It's almost, I guess, like the Tom and Eli. Excuse me, Tom. Lord, where's y'all? I'm tired for real. Peyton and Eli Manning. I guess it's probably like their parents when the parents played in the Super Bowl. I mean, when the kids played in the Super Bowl. But nevertheless, Sonya Curry, she's beautiful. Oh, and I don't know whether or not y'all watched the whole Red Table Talk with all of them, basically. They really are like a dynasty. So Steph and Seth's father played in the NBA as well. And so Steph, of course, is married to Ayesha Curry, which everybody was going off about the whole she doesn't get hit on by guys. And then Seth Curry just became engaged to Doc Rivers' daughter. And then their sister is engaged to, or actually married somebody. I forget his name. My bad. I be trying. The brain is gone. Nonetheless, so with that being the case, okay, I see people want to see the Warriors and the Raptors. Me personally, I would have loved to have seen the Houston Rockets versus the Milwaukee Bucks. And that's kind of who I still want to see the Bucks make it. So I probably would rather see the Warriors versus the actual Bucks, me myself. So we'll see how it plays out over this next week. But that's what I'm going for. I'm going for to see the Warriors and the Bucks in the actual finals. So yeah. And moving along, I don't know if y'all have seen this, but as you all know, again, Homecoming came out. Beyonce scored that deal with Netflix. This is that and the third, but Beyonce been around here securing the bags for a minute. So Beyonce apparently performed for Uber in 2015, and instead of accepting her $6 million paycheck, she requested to be paid in stocks. Y'all, apparently it's now worth over $300 million. And then so with that, so then last year, of course, she took half of the $8 million from Coachella in exchange for the rights to the show. And of course, Netflix then paid her $60 million for that show. So the queen out here, she just, yeah, she's securing bags. And I think we all can just learn so much from it. Just super smart. Like the business acumen is on fleek. And I'm just trying to get to, flipping something too at some point. Get the bag, flip it and tumble it, like Migos said, right? But speaking of like things like Uber, these online giants and retailers and all that jazz, apparently Amazon say they want you to quit your job. And Amazon, is y'all still hiring? Because I ain't necessarily just up and quit my job, but if y'all still hiring, so check this out. Apparently, in 2018, Amazon offered its U.S. employees an opportunity to start their own small Amazon Prime delivery business. But the issue with that was that a majority of those employees who applied could not afford the startup money to launch the business or launch their own small business. So now with Amazon pretty much competing against delivery services like UPS and FedEx, Amazon is offering employees $10,000 plus 3 months of their existing Amazon salary to help get their businesses off the ground. Talk about an investment, in your employees. I'm up thinking like I need to just go and apply for Amazon and see what we can make. See, personally, so I already feel like I know like a good crew of at least 10 to 12 people who drive, who y'all want to get this money and all. Because we can start our own little team up. Especially out here in these Atlanta streets, I kind of be skirt all through, I won't hit too many curbs, but yeah, let's get this money. So Amazon, holla at your boy, Live with London. Call me up. I'll give you my Google Voice number and all that jazz. All right, but let's keep it moving because I do want to watch the game, and the game starts at 8:30 tonight. So I got 30 more minutes to wrap this up and get out of this studio, right? So moving along, it's time for Spill with London. I got my cup. He has his cup. We have the letter somewhere. I gotta find it. Oh, there we go. Right there. Let's pull it on up, or the email at least. All right, so. And for those who are just joining, no one has guessed the title and artist. I'll read it real quick one more time. It goes a little something like this. If you know the lyrics, as I recite them, drop the title and artist in the comments. It's from the early 2000s. Just copped a Bentley and it's parked in my garage. A 2:00 appointment for my massage. And everywhere we go, they know just who we are. All right. So here we are. Here's the email that I received. I need your knowledge, London. Oh, I guess I need to say hey to everybody that's jumping in. So my bad. I'm just looking back at the comments. What up, HQ? What up, Dom? What up, Mercedes? What up, Linda? What up, Angelica? Um, Rob says it's time to put in an app. What up, Jade? I see you, girl. Y'all go ahead and share this stream out. Let your friends, family, and fans know that you are tuned in for episode 128 of Live with London. Wash your whole body. All right. Oh, I already see Jade already done chimed in with the artist, but what is the title of the song? You got the artist, but what is the title? All right, so jumping into the email. So Spill with London. Oh, yeah, and I guess before I do that, I do need to let y'all know, if you ever want to send out an email and let me air your business out or somebody's business out via Live with London, shoot me an email at spillwithlondon@gmail.com. It could be your business, somebody else's business. You could be asking for advice for a friend or for yourself. Just shoot the email. spillwithlondon@gmail.com. All right, so here we go. I need your knowledge, London. All right, Jade has it right. It's B2K girlfriend winner, 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 winner. That is correct. That is all the lyrics. I hope those who went to the B2K concert, Millennium Tour, I hope you had a great time. I did not go, but I've seen much of the footage online. So anyways, the email. So it says, I need your knowledge, London. Hi, by the way, I'm Rakeem. I'm 32 and I live in Scottsdale, Arizona. I, along with my two younger sisters, they're twins, age 28, planned a surprise 60th birthday party for my mother. We're all originally from Louisiana, near the New Orleans area, but we moved out this way just before high school when I was 14. We invited all of our extended family, of course, so our mom's siblings and cousins and even Grandma Lois joined. Most of the family stayed in hotels, but I agreed to allow my mom's brother, who's 66 years old, Uncle James, to stay at my place. I have a spare room, and I know it was an effort financially for him to even get here. Well, the party was 2 weeks ago. That's right, Saturday, April 20th, and today is Sunday, May 5th. By the way, y'all, yeah, I missed a couple of emails, so I responded to this already, but I missed a couple shows. So yeah, we just not getting to this one. This was a good one, so I had to read it. April 20th, and today is Sunday, May 5th, and Uncle James is still here. I told him to make himself at home when he first arrived, and he mentioned he may stay a few days beyond the party to hang out with Mom, but is now weeks after the party. Everyone else went back that Monday or Tuesday after the party, and I was assuming he'd be gone by that weekend, but nope. He's even gotten to the point now where he's calling me right about time for me to head home from work and asking what am I picking up for dinner. Whew. And if he doesn't like the place or even have heard of the place, he's asking me to pick up food from various fast food places. See, how do I address my uncle? I'm ready for him to go, but don't want to be rude about it, you know? My mom has even asked him a few times when he's headed back home, and he dances around the answer. Is my uncle trying to move in? Oh, and he's not staying with my mom because he can't climb steps, and that's where her bedrooms are. Now, you know that was the question I was about to ask, was why he ain't staying with your mama? Yeah, that was definitely about to be a question of mine. But I'm gonna take it to the audience, y'all. How should Rakeem, handle Uncle James? Should he say less or say a whole lot more? First and foremost. Now the question he asked me, how do I address my uncle? I'm ready for him to go, but don't want to be rude about it. Okay, so let's be clear. Uncle James done been there for multiple weeks at this point. Your mistake probably was, what I've learned is when you have people staying with you, and this is me, now this is for me. When you have people staying with you, you can't make them too comfortable. Because when people get too comfortable, they don't want to leave, right? So I'm going to make sure you're comfortable, but not too comfortable. I'm not going to say stuff like, make yourself at home and stay as long as you want. That ain't my stilo. That ain't me. I'm going to keep it real like that. That ain't who I am. I want you to have a good time. I want you to enjoy yourself. I'm going to treat you well. We can go out, have drinks. I'm going to give you all the stuff that you need to be successful while you're at my place. But what you're not going to do is stay beyond 5 days. And I think, quite frankly, that's being nice. Uncle James, Aunt Felicia, Cousin Sue. Lil Daryl, whoever. 5 days is my max for anybody. And I mean anybody. Unless we's married, you can't stay with me beyond 5 days. No, it ain't gonna work. So Uncle James will have to go. And it looks like, according to the audience and the viewers, they say that Rakeem, Rakeem, you need to say a whole lot more and go and give him the boot. And that's just that. Y'all can comment, let us know if you have more that you like to tell Rakeem. Leave it in the comments. Hopefully he's watching our point this episode back out to him. But it couldn't be me. Especially at the fact you say that he be calling you before you about to leave work and telling you what he want to eat, basically. Yes, he know. I'll make sure there's maybe some groceries in that house. We'll have some bread. I'll have some peanut butter and jelly. I have some like hot dogs. I'll even have like, eggs and stuff for like breakfast, sausage, bacon. I don't eat pork, so it probably would have been like turkey bacon, turkey sausage, chicken sausage, something like that. But like stopping at all these different places that he want me to pick up, you made it too comfortable for him. Now, for anybody who I may need to stay with at some point who's watching live for London episode 128 right now, Wash Your Body. Trust, I will not ever overstay my welcome. So you ain't got to put me out. You can say a whole lot less. I'm not going to stay beyond a designated. I'm going to give you the day that I'm going to arrive and the day that I'm going to leave. Every time. All right. So please treat me well. And I do my best to treat you well. But just know, once you start getting a little close to that 5 days, you got to go. All right. Yes. All right. So moving right along, y'all again say that looks like everybody's voted for say a whole lot more. Y'all ain't with. You don't care how old Uncle James is, or that he can't go up steps. He got to get up out y'all house. Yeah, see, not me. Not I. What up, Drake? I see you in the room too. What up, Demetrius? Yes, 5 days is my absolute max. I ain't having it. And I said what I said. You better believe it. That's the truth. So as I said earlier too, I was traveling yesterday, and I went to Dallas, and it was so funny. On my arrival back to Atlanta today, I saw something that, again, a way back Wednesday type situation. And it took me back to my college days. Y'all, did y'all ever have these? Did y'all have a pair of Crocs? So I see where it says, okay, they dropped like around 2000. Actually, they came out before 2009. They came out in like 2006, 2007-ish. But they still make Crocs apparently, and I've never owned a pair. I remember one time when I was at Florida State, I was volunteering. It was volunteering, and it wasn't supporting. It was volunteering at a 5K or a 10K that was on campus. And I remember seeing this dude. He was leading the pack. He was running fast too, but he was like pacing himself. But he was like way ahead of everybody else. He had on some like real dope Florida State branded ones. They were like maroon. They had like Florida State emblems all on them. It was real nice. And I was like, damn, I want me some, but I never bought them. So drop a comment if you own a pair of Crocs or if you still are wearing them. Because I'm curious to know. So in the airport, I seen somebody, I was like, people still wear those? And so I had to Google them. And they actually have an Instagram page, and they actually got some pretty decent designs for them. I'm not going to wear them, but I'm curious to know if any of y'all are watching them. I see. What up, Aunt Mia? You in the room? Oh, I got to give a shout out to my little cousin Kristen at the end of the show. But what up, Auntie? Drake says definitely didn't have Nan pair. You don't know Nan? Yeah, I ain't have Nan pair either. So don't be shamed now. Go ahead. Matter of fact, for those who might be shamed to write in the comments, go ahead and. Oh wait, this is the wrong thing. we gonna jump ahead in a minute to this, but y'all can get this poll in it. But yeah, if you own a pair of Crocs, go ahead and drop it in the comments if you've ever owned a pair of Crocs. I'm curious to know if you have. I've never owned a pair, but apparently they still are in operation. So somebody making money, somebody buying them. Is it just the med students or people who work in the hospitals or medical field? Because I don't think people just wear them just to wear them. Someone was using them as house shoes. Some might even be using them as shower shoes. So let's talk about that right now. So I was on Twitter earlier this week, and there's been conversations and videos being made regarding it. But apparently there are a decent percentage of people in the US of A who don't wash their legs. And I'm a little curious to know who does and who doesn't. So I'm gonna assume most of Live with London viewers wash their legs. I'm assuming, and so what I'm asking is, what do you use when you're in the shower or in the bath? What do you use? Do you use a washcloth? Do you use a loofah for like the body wash? Do you use just soap in your hand? Or are you nasty and you don't wash your body? Let me know. So apparently people do not, some people, let me make sure I'm looking at the camera. Some people, let me be very clear, some people, not I, don't wash their lower half. They don't wash their legs when they shower. And I just wasn't raised like that. And I wash all parts of my body. I even get in between my toes. Because I ain't trying to have what we used to call it? Toe jams. So apparently some people believe in just washing like the upper half of their body, like armpits and then like the hot box areas, private parts and stuff. And then they said that the soap and water runs down the rest of their legs, and that's cool enough. So if you're a brave soul, please go ahead and drop into the comments whether or not you wash your legs or not. And I don't mean you shaving your legs, ladies, because apparently Taylor Swift feels like that counts. But it's Taylor Swift, so I quite frankly really ain't surprised. But go ahead, Swifties. Jumping into the comments real quick. Rob says, "Oh, my buddy Eddie Shoemake, wear them to this day." Who's Eddie Shoemake? Oh, you're a friend. Okay, a friend of yours named Eddie Shoemake. Jazz say I have one pair for home health. Okay, that makes sense. Like I said, medical. If you're in the medical field, I get it. Yo, Eddie Shoemaker shoes are popular. You crazy? Yeah, share this stream out so your friends, family, fans, but as y'all tuned in and that we talking about people who wear Crocs still, especially those who are not in the medical field. Because I'm just curious to know what about them makes you buy them. But nonetheless, back to the showering. Do y'all shower y'all lower half of y'all body? Like, are y'all washing y'all legs or no? Like, I get sometimes people take a whole bath, and I think everybody knows what a whole bath is. So no need to go into details. But, and that's another thing too. I kind of always felt too, if you could take a whole bath, you can just go ahead and jump in the shower and take a real bath and just hit all your spots. That's just me. I don't know. Because you know what? Let's go ahead and get into something else too. I told y'all I'll be catching flights. I swear, y'all, I could be the only person who do this. I just might be, because like I said, I had to get up 4:30 this morning for a 7 o'clock flight. But I got up at 4:30. I could have got up later. I literally was staying like less than 10 minutes from the airport. But I always take a shower before I get on the airplane, because I don't want to be that person smelling like onions and there's not a sub sandwich in sight. There's been a few times, especially particularly, I remember a time coming through Dallas. Somebody's on that train at DFW, at Dallas Fort Worth Airport, smelled like they were like living, breathing, eating, dreaming, wondering, working at Subway. And I mean, they had took the onions and just all up under the arms, was dancing with them in their pockets. It was bad. And so I'm like, I never want to be that person who smells rank. So I always make sure I shower before getting on a plane. Whether it's hot outside, cold outside, whatever. I always shower, put my right guard on, put a little lotion, moisturize a little bit, and then spray my Issey Miyake, all of that. But other people don't believe in doing that. And I find it offensive. And I almost feel like the next person that walks past me and I catch a whiff, I'm going to let them know that they're being disrespectful. As a matter of fact, I saw somebody, was I leaving Houston 2 weeks ago? I feel like at baggage claim, or no, getting onto the flight, he was in workout gear and his shirt was soaked. It wasn't raining outside. So you went to the gym and then you coming to catch this flight? Oh, so you nasty. Oh, okay. But people really be trying it like that. And I just don't understand, like, the level of disrespect is so disrespectful to others, but even just to yourself. But that's me. What do I know? I don't make the rules on the plane. I don't make the rules on the flights. Jumping back into the comments real quick. Jay say, what's a whole bath? Y'all, don't make me do that. Don't do that, y'all. Y'all know exactly what a whole bath is. Y'all know what a whole bath is. Somebody in the comments, y'all can let Jade know, since she asking questions. What up, Jasmine? What up, Kent? What up, Kenny? Thank y'all for joining and watching episode 128. Wash your whole body. But nonetheless, It's just so important. It looks like 100% of everybody says that they use a washcloth. I personally use a loofah. I feel like loofahs like exfoliate my skin a little bit more, get the dead cells off. And I use a lot of different products. It just depends on how I'm feeling that day. It does. But I've been using a loofah for a minute. I do use a washcloth on my face though to get the crust and all that kind of stuff out. But I use a loofah for the body, for the neck on down. I use a loofah. But moving along, what else I gotta talk about with y'all? Y'all got me getting all off track. I was supposed to be done with this thing 5-10 minutes ago. Where else are we at? But yeah, wash your whole body. If nothing else, if you didn't get nothing else from this episode, wash your whole body, y'all. Lift them feet up, get the bottom of their feet. Y'all, oh my God, y'all ever be watching like, I'm just real big on like what's behind you and what's in your photo. You ever seen these photos people be posting and the person be like laying in bed and their feet be filthy? Look like they been running like all their life barefoot and they never let a soap or water hit the bottom of them feet. Do not be those people, okay? I'm telling you, I will talk about you. Now, I might not talk directly at you. I might not even put you on social media, but you best believe I'm screenshotting and I'm sending to my sister. Best believe that. I'm telling you right now. The day that Facebook or Instagram notifies people like Snapchat that you screenshot it is the day I'm deleting. And you heard it here first in episode 128. The day that Facebook or Instagram does that, I am deleting the app. I'm signing off, deactivating, and deleting the app from my phone. So Facebook, IG, don't you ever notify people when I screenshot. All right, let's make that deal and we'll be good to go. Moving along, jumping to the comments one more time. Jay Thompson, I really don't know. Jess said Jada whole bath is one of those cowboy baths, LOL, in the sink, child. Thank you, Jasmine, for schooling all of us. Jay said, ooh, sink. Yeah, it's when you just at that sink with that washcloth and maybe some hand soap. You done got that pump or you got the little bit of soap that's left at the hand on the sink and you're hitting all your hot spots. But I also saw this and I got a couple thoughts around it. So for one, I got always end things, so I'll start wrap things up with a quote. It says, be yourself so that the people looking for you can find you. I saw this on a friend of mine's IG story, and it hit me so hard. It was like, be yourself so that the people looking for you can find you. I think that as humans and as people, as individuals, we constantly are evolving. And even potentially recreating ourselves and trying different things to figure out what's new, what sticks, how can we be better people or a person. At least I hope that's how at least I operate. But it's like real talk. Be yourself so that the people looking for you can find you. Don't hold back your personality. Don't hold back your thoughts. Don't hold back your opinions, especially when don't hold back your creativity. If it's something you want to go after, even if you feel like it's beyond that, you're beyond that age, still go for it. You don't know how that can alter your life in magical ways is what I'm gonna say. But then I also want to add in, I see Eddie Shoemaker join. Eddie, we've been talking about you. Watch the comments, Eddie. That's all I'm going to say. Check the comments and go back and watch the stream. But yeah, I agree, Jade. I absolutely love this quote. Be yourself so that people looking for you can find you. I think it's so important to find your tribe, but sometimes your tribe is already looking for you, and y'all can find each other if you stay true to yourself. That whole be you for you or do you for you and all that kind of stuff, it's real. You got to be you for yourself. And that's how you'll truly get far in this life. And so, as I was traveling for work this past week, and something clicked to me. And like I said, I've been exhausted all week, and that's probably when my mind really gets to wondering and the things about life, right? And having just all kind of epiphanies, like fireworks, just going off. And one of the things was I was raised on. And I feel like my environment raised me, the people in my life raised me to not be a product of my environment. Don't be a product of your environment. Don't be a product of your environment. I'm reading one point. I remember saying, I don't want to be a statistic. I remember saying that one time to my sister years ago, almost 10 years ago. And we are all products of our environment. And that's not a negative thing. That's not a bad thing. So my mind when it went to going regarding I'm a proud product of my environment, it's just simply I wouldn't have done certain things. Who knows who I would be today if I didn't grow up in my environment. All the adversities that I overcame are challenges and obstacles and all those different things. But even just things as far as when you think about your environment, the people that you're around, the colleges that you may have chosen or not chosen, the jobs that you have or may not have had, the opportunities that you have had or may not have had if you weren't in those specific environments. You know, I was in Dallas and I was at an event with these teenagers going all off to college and stuff, and I was like, I don't even know what that school is. I ain't never heard of that school. And so I just think about all the things I would not know if I lived in a different state, a different city, you know, when I was a teenager. And so then I even began to think about, like, you know, when it comes down to relationships, even friendships and relationships, like romantic relationships, like, you're a product of your environment. Like, you can fall in love with somebody if you pick up and move 3 and 4 or 5 states over. That makes you a product of your environment. So I don't know who else may have heard that growing up. Like, don't be a product of your environment, but I'm a proud product of my environment. Like, I choose the environments in which I enter, and it's my hope and prayer that when we all choose the environments in which we enter, we raise the frequency and the vibration in that room or in that space, and the energy that, you know, we put out is returned to us. So that's my message. That's my word. Y'all, thank y'all for tuning in for Live for London episode 128. We are on Wednesday nights now. Y'all, I done went almost 45 minutes. Boy, you can tell I done got used to this thing again. But thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for watching. I hope y'all having an amazing weekend. I see people still coming in. What up, Sandy? What up, Shanice? I'm about to log off, y'all. Y'all a little late, but y'all can watch the stream after I end it. But thank y'all so much. And also shout outs to my little cousin, Kristen Lee, who is graduating from Philadelphia School of the Arts. Girl, you know I love you, but I can't remember the title of your school, but she's in art school in Philadelphia. So shout out to her and my family who's traveling up there to see her. I wish I could join, but I will do my best to watch the live stream of your graduation tomorrow, Kristen. And my girl, she going to Paris, France for 2 weeks. To study abroad and all that kind of stuff, or something like that. But she's going to Paris, so take plenty of pictures. But I love you, cuz. Shout out to those who've lost family members recently. Again, love on them while you got them. Give them their flowers while they're here so they can still smell them. But y'all have a great weekend. I will catch y'all next week for Live for London episode 129. Whew! Y'all, can y'all believe I done got 28 episodes up under my belt? I done skipped a few weeks. I done skipped about 12 weeks. But nonetheless, love y'all. Be easy. Happy hump day. And I will catch y'all next time. Peace.